Bill was Mr. Arizona Republic to the larger community.
So my question would be, what would this town be like without Shover? I think it would be measurably not as well off as it is today.
You know, it's hard to describe Bill, but he's one of the most helpful people I've known. He really is helpful to people. He has good principles, and he won't stand for bad principles, but he doesn't hate anybody that I know of, and he always wants to be of help to people, and that's what he's kind of spent his life doing.
And I felt there was a time in their life where they needed a little discipline. Sometimes they got it at home, sometimes they didn't get it, but when they were on that baseball field, they had it.
Bill is a legend, period, and he's very, very smart. He's a mentor, he's a counselor, he's a friend, he's a visionary, and he knows how to make things happen.
You know what's funny is Bill Shover knows everybody.
He knows everybody, and if you're looking up somebody, Bill can introduce you to him.
I worked with him for about 15 years, and I sat in his office on so many occasions when he would interrupt our conversation to take a call from the governor or the mayor or a council person or the head of, you fill in the blank. And they were calling him for his advice, his counsel on, how they could go about making the right decision. And he was always in it to help people, has always been there to help people make the right decision, to again, just to make this a stronger community, a stronger state.
Arizona State and Florida State onto the playing field, the Seminoles and the Sun Devils.
The Fiesta Bowl was then housed in Sun Devil Stadium and was working its way up to being a nationally known in a very significant way. He really helped connect ASU to the larger community. It's been a wonderful evolution over the last 2, 3, 4 decades, but Bill was one who understood where the interfaces were and how we, the university and all of its aspects, and the community could work more effectively together.
The experts described it as the most exciting postseason game of the year.
The early years when we had a team together at the Republican Gazette, and we all got to ride on his coattails. He would come through the office with Tony Dorsett or whoever happened to be in town that he had brought to town to help better our city. He would bring them into the office and he would share them with all of us. And that's his nature.
Bill was the agent. Bill was the symbol. Bill was the energy that caused that to happen. And the fact that he served over so many years enabled him to really help modulate, move, and bring the newspaper and the community together.
Arizona not having a holiday for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Bill Shover is also a fairly courageous man, needs a medal or two. There was a day in Arizona when we had a governor who took the Martin Luther King holiday and threw it out. Shover led the fight to turn that around and did so with threats on his life, did so with midnight phone calls, did so, made a couple enemies, lost a couple advertisers for the Republic, but he pulled it off. That's courage.
This was done by politicians to be reelected because they knew that if they passed this, they were going to get reelected.
We also founded a group called the Uglies.
A group of reprobates that meet monthly, solve the problems of the world.
And our job is to do nothing. They have no reason, just act adolescent, old men acting like kids.
A lot of camaraderie, a lot of very good discussions, but a lot of fun that goes along with it.
Why do we call us the Uglies? Well, look, please, it's fairly obvious. Doesn't take a lot of creativity to come up with that name.
There is a gentleness to Bill, there is a toughness to Bill, and it is an attribute that has served him well and that he uses in a very kind of honest way. He's clear-eyed about what he thinks Arizona should be, can be.
Bill is very transparent. What you see is what you get. And he's genuine, he's loyal, he's dedicated, he's compassionate. He's all of those things. And people who are in his life pretty much know that.
But Bill never forgot that he was a part of the journalism community, a part of the media world. And in so doing, I think, was able to display the value of being the whole person that was a model for others to see and to follow.
Bill Shover is proof that you can be a nice guy, you can treat people fairly, have a lot of laughs, and still succeed in life. I think we should, I know this might sound corny and gooey, but we should thank the Almighty that we all have Bill Shover in our lives.